Well, we are officially 24 days out.
I've been doing things that they told me I should never do. I've been doing things that they told me I could never do now. Never do, I could never do. I've been looking back and I'm the only one who ever knew. My dreams begin to turn out.
There's a quote from one of my English teachers at Lower Merion named Mr. Fisk. He had a great quote that said, "Rest at the end, not in the middle." And that's something I always live by. You know, I'm not going to rest. I'm going to keep on pushing now. There are a lot of answers that I don't have, even questions that I don't have. But I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going, and I'll figure these things out as we go, right? And you just continue to build that way. So I try to live by that all the time.
Well, we are officially 24 days out. I know I missed giving everybody an update last week, and that's honestly because I've been dealing with some really awesome prep brain, very forgetful lately, and honestly just been kind of tunnel vision with my prep, with my focus, which is probably not a bad thing. So if anybody wants more regular updates, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I do update people quite regularly there, and that's just because it's a little bit easier to do quick little updates on Instagram versus YouTube. But the reason why I wanted to take some time today to give an actual update for it being 24 days out is just because 24, that number, really means a lot to me. Obviously, that was Kobe Bryant's number, hence the clip that I shared at the beginning of this video. And I have always resonated with the reasoning why he chose 24 as his jersey number. And that's because we all have 24 hours in a day. We all have the choice of how we decide to spend each moment, those precious hours that each of us are blessed to have at the beginning of each day. And something that I really loved about Kobe was the fact that he always made an effort to outwork everybody. He used those 24 hours very strategically. And, you know, for an example, like if one of his competitors was working out at 3 a.m., he'd be working out at 2:30, and he wouldn't leave until the other person left, just so they knew that he would be the one to outwork them and nobody was ever going to outwork him. And that mentality, I didn't really apply it to my own life until I started my business, the Natty Hour, and that was over 7 years ago. You know, I was just some CPA who spent the last 7 years getting her accounting designation, spent the last 7 years doing something that she desperately didn't want to do for the rest of her life. And as soon as I got my designation, I remember going up to Kyle and saying, I want to be a fitness coach. I want to be a certified personal trainer. And without hesitation, he's like, how do we make that happen? And ever since then, I've always applied that work ethic. And it's really gotten me to some really amazing places that I am today. And I kind of wish that I had that mentality when I was a lot younger. I can't help but wonder, you know, what else I would have accomplished if I had the same mindset back then. But, you know, we can't live in the past. We can't change it. Here I am today, and I'm blessed that I do have that work ethic. I do have that mentality. And that's why, as well, too, even though I'm very much inspired by Kobe Bryant's mentality, I don't think I would have developed that mentality for myself if I didn't get my CA designation, because that work ethic was applied during that process where I did have that work ethic. And, you know, I applied it to doing something that I hated. I still made that effort to get my designation, and it was a really challenging designation for anyone who has been through the CA program. You know what I'm talking about. So, you know, I couldn't help but wonder, like, hey, what happens if I apply this same mentality with something I actually like? And here I am now, you know, 7 years later, you know, still applying the same mentality to my coaching business, you know, still showing up each day and never having a good enough mentality. I always want to learn more. I always am striving to be a better coach. And I've really applied this mentality over the last 5 years, because for a lot of people who haven't been following me that long, maybe you just started following me during this prep, or some people often have forgotten, I have been busting my butt to get up on stage in 24 days for the last 5 years. Once I got off stage the last time in 2017, I made a goal for myself that I was not gonna be the same competitor this next time around. I wanted to look completely different, have a better strategy, have a better physique, and I have busted my ass for the last 5 years to get to where I am today by not having a good enough mentality. So because of that, these next 24 days, I am not slowing down. You know, I am on a runaway train right now, and those things don't stop. So I'm really excited to see how things shape up over the next 24 days. Going to continue to show up each day, pedal to the metal, and see what I come out with. So because of that, I'll do my best to give you guys updates. No promises, no schedule in place. I'm just going to do the best that I can, but my top priority is to continue to maintain this tunnel vision I have right now, so that way in 24 days I know that I left nothing on the table. So for continued updates on a more regular basis, like I said, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, and I'll do my best to post some updated videos for you guys here. Of course, there will be a show day video, but I do imagine I'll have a couple more videos before that. Just don't know how many at this point. No promises. All right, team. So everything's going really well. We're right on track. We're right on schedule. I'm tired. I'm hungry, and there are zero complaints on my end. It is what it is, and I'm ready for it. So 24 days, my friends. Thank you all so much for your continued support, love, and just everything. I receive so many amazing messages daily, and it's pretty cool. I'm very happy that, you know, I'm able to share my journey with you guys, and you're able to take something from my journey, my struggles and obstacles, and apply it to your own journey for yourself. So I'll leave it there. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.